I'm Jared Falk, and today I'm going to show you some of my absolute favorite ways to apply the single paradiddle. Now, the single paradiddle is something that, if you follow our website, if you follow our lessons, hopefully you know it's right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's all I'm going to say about that. Exercise number 1, basically we're applying that sticking around the toms and accenting the snare drum on counts 2 and 4, and then we've got a unique bass drum pattern in there. So, I'm going to play this for you at 2 separate tempos, and I'm also going to include, on drumlessons.com, I'm going to include the MP3s, MP3 loops, which 2 or 3 minutes long, of me playing this exercise so you can actually practice along with me. Just because it's really hard to explain, and I could slowly explain it, but until you actually go to your kit and just kind of work it out really, really slowly, that's the way you got to do it, and me just showing it to you really, really slowly isn't going to do anything. So it's all about you just grabbing the sheet music, taking it to your kit, slowing it down, working it out, then speeding it up. So here we go at 70 beats per minute. Now, the next one's a fun one because you can basically take the idea or the concept of it and you can apply it kind of anywhere. So you'll notice I got the right hand on the ride. You can put that on the actual ride cymbal, or you can put it on the bell, and then the left hand is on the hi-hat. And then at the end of every single bar, we hit the high tom on the and of 4 and the ah of 4. And so it sounds really, really cool, and it's something you could throw in kind of at the end of a phrase, at the end of a 3-bar phrase or something like that. But basically, I'll just play around with it without using the metronome or anything, and I'll show you what you can do when you actually just move the right hand around and keep the left hand doing the exact same thing. Here we go. And that's just with a tiny bit of creativity, a tiny bit of just moving it around, and you can continue to develop and develop and develop it until you kind of make it into, something way, way cooler than what I've written here. And then hopefully you'll share it with me and you'll teach it to me via a video. All right, so I'm going to play it for you guys at 70 and 160. And the final pattern is definitely my favorite of them all. It's the one that is got the most kind of showmanship involved. I think if you look at it through the overhead camera, it's going to look funny or fun, whatever, because the way the hands move around the drum set. But the way I'd recommend learning it is just taking it ultra, ultra slow. I'm first going to play it for you guys at 60 beats per minute. And you can see exactly what the hands are doing. But it's really challenging because most people, or most patterns I've seen written, they don't necessarily put the doubles within the paradiddle on the drums. They will always put those on the snare drum. And that's because the snare drum rebounds better, and especially at faster speeds, it's a lot easier. But I thought it'd be a really good idea to put the doubles on the toms. And you'll notice as you start listening to this that they're becomes more of a melody, or the actual fill or the chop, or whatever you want to call it, it has more of a melody to it, and it's more singable. And I mean, that's what I absolutely love about playing drums, is we can make them melodic, and even when we're doing some fast, crazy stuff, there are going to be little hidden melodies in there. So I'm not going to rant on too long about that, I apologize, but let's play this at 60 beats per minute. And just so you guys know, with the accents, or with I've written the ride cymbal in and a crash cymbal, you can do whatever you want on those. For the sake of keeping it really, really clean sounding, so you guys can hear each stroke, I'm going to put my right hand accent on the ride, and I'm going to do my left hand on an open hi-hat, so like a really quick hi-hat bark. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to take this fill and I'm going to play a 1-bar groove, and then I'm going to do the fill, which is going to last 1 bar. And it sounds absolutely insane, in my opinion. So I'm pushing my limits there a little bit, but it's a lot of fun, and it's always fun to push your limits, always fun to challenge yourself. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you need the sheet music for this, or if you want the MP3s to actually play along with me and stuff like that, you got to go head over to drumlessons.com. If you're already there, congrats. The stuff is listed right below. And if you're on YouTube or somewhere else, you'll see the links in the more info section, which will take you to the website. One more thing I want to let you guys know about is drumeo.com. If you've been following these videos, you've probably heard about it a little bit by now, but if you haven't, I'd highly recommend you just kind of head over there and check out some of the products that we offer. And these products that we offer, not only do they teach drummers how to really, really take it up a notch, through step-by-step lessons, stuff that we've tested over the years in doing this, but they support all of these videos. They support drumlessons.com, and we'd be honored if you'd kind of take the next step, you'd help us out, and hopefully you'd take your musicianship, your drumming, to the next level. So check out drumeo.com. You won't be disappointed. No pressure to buy if you go there and you don't want to buy anything. But honestly, just check it out. I think you're going to find some really, really interesting stuff, and maybe you'll even learn something just by watching some of the free demos there and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon.